Viola Rules Reacts here, and welcome back to My Little Pony. Finally, the mid-season hiatus is over, and we are back, continuing with the series for Season 7. Today's episode is episode 14, Fame and Misfortune. So, I have a couple of predictions to make. This is either a rarity episode where something bad happens with her boutiques, or it's a Twilight episode where something happens with her princess status and she becomes really popular, more popular than we've seen before, to the point that paparazzi is following her everywhere and messing up her daily schedule in life because they won't stop crowding her. Those are my two predictions because both of those seem like they would be fitting. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. By the way, M.A. Larson is the writer for this episode, in case you didn't know that. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're starting off following Twilight here.
Oops! Sorry, Princess Twilight. That was meant for her.
Who? Why are you having a banana... Why are you having an ice cream fight? What is this? Well, I'd have the same reaction.
Coconut cream? What
Tularula and coconut cream.
That was meant for my ex-friend. I'm not your ex-friend. You're my ex-friend.
What happened? Stop chucking ice cream, for the love of God.
Both of you stop. So you see, friendship isn't always easy, but there's no doubt it's worth fighting for.
Call back. She said that to Discord. She said that to Discord. Yeah, you remember now, right? If you honestly have to look in a book for what you just said. Even I remember you said that to Discord. Is that even in the journal, though? Dang, it is dusty.
What is that? Come on, Starlight. Don't judge a book by its cover. This is the friendship journal my friends and I used to...
Why is it so
It's
banged
filled
up
with
and
all the
dusty?
things we've learned, like friendship isn't always easy, but there's no doubt it's worth fighting for.
Okay. And again, why have you not taken care of this book?
Cover just this once.
I'm surprised at you, Twilight. Oh, there's no intro. Okay,
Thanks for coming,
cool.
Every Pony. I've got a surprise for you.
What?
What is it, Twilight? Do I need to prepare myself?
No, you're good. The journal...
Why is it so smelly? Wait a minute. Is this our old friendship journal? I haven't seen this thing in forever.
Ooh, wait! It's looking a little,
Worn up.
I'll say.
Worn down, jeez.
There's a smushed apple in Applejack's lessons. Fluttershy's lessons are so small, you can barely read them.
What?
I wanted to leave room for all of you.
We're writing on separate pages, Fluttershy.
I don't even know what this is.
Is that Twilight's page?
Called calligraphy.
Oh, it's rarity. Cursive writing. Rainbow Dash can't read cursive writing.
Looks like you got a little aggressive with your friendship lessons, Rainbow Dash.
Oh my god.
What can I say? When I learn something, I learn it hard.
Hello, Pinky.
I found Pinky's page.
How do you even put a confetti cannon in a book?
Surprise! That wasn't the only surprise.
You want Starlight to... Oh, Starlight has a spell to restore the book, I'm guessing? Wait, what? Oh my god, she split it up into separate journals. That is so cool.
I decided to make one for each of you.
That's amazing. A perfect copy.
I learned this
Oh.
years ago when I needed to make copies of a certain
Spell, but we don't talk about that.
manifesto.
Haha.
Even better than a perfect copy. Oh, I'd forgotten all about this lesson.
Remember this one? For when I helped Daring Do? Never underestimate the power of friends who always got your back.
Cheese sandwich! Party cannon! After Twilight remembered
That sounds
the
like
journal,
how Punky
I
Pie
so
would write
totally
one of
all
her
the stuff you all
journals.
learned, I just had to have my own copy. And that brings me to the second part of the surprise, my idea. How would you girls feel about making our journal available for every pony? If we
Ooh.
can get these lessons into other ponies' hooves, maybe they'll
I
benefit
like
from
that
them.
idea.
I think that's a great idea. I'm in! Yay!
We always said we wanted to.
Sounds fabulous.
I agree. Rainbow Dash still reading.
Oh yeah, good idea.
I'm surprised that they haven't done that yet. A book made by the Princess of Friendship? That would sell out in like a week. Well, the Princess of Friendship and her friends. See? Wow. Wait,
No, I don't want to play with you anymore. Why not?
you two are fighting again?
No, you do, because you always win.
How do you win at
Couldn't help it over
hopscotch?
here. You might want to take a breather. Maybe read Rainbow Dash's chapter on Rainbow Falls. It might help. Sure, Princess. Thanks, Twilight. The Friendship Journal's making us super popular. Oh. We were thinking of putting together a Cutie Mark summer camp. Now every pony's definitely gonna sign up for it.
Oh,
This is
cool.
gonna be awesome.
I want to see that summer camp.
A cutie mark camp is a great idea.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah,
great
but
idea.
The purpose of the journal isn't supposed to be marketing.
But nobody will buy it if you
We
don't
just
mark
hope
it.
those foals actually learn something from our lessons.
They will. I'm sure ponies all across Equestria will. Whoa!
Hello?
Hello. Can I help you?
Autograph?
All the way from Philadelphia because we got copies of your friendship journal.
Wow, how wonderful. What was your favorite friendship?
Will you sign them?
Yep, autographs.
Oh,
Don't care what's in it. Just
guess
autograph
so.
it, please.
So, what did you think of the lessons?
Oh, we haven't read them. These are keepsakes. We gotta keep them in mint condition.
Course.
Oh.
Collectibles.
Wow, that was worth the trip.
Well, I'm partially right.
Don't worry, Twilight. I'm sure lots of other ponies.
I'm
are
right,
being
right with my
inspired to be
prediction
better
so
friends.
far. Partially.
Well, I, for one, found the journal terribly illuminating.
Illuminating?
I agree. I'm seeing sides of these ponies I didn't know were there. I only wish they'd left Rarity out. She
What?
doesn't belong in that book with the rest of them.
Oh my
Who
god.
does she think she is? Certainly she did a fine job setting up the Ponyville Days celebration, but does she really believe it was a success just because of her? The nerve!
Oh my g- Oh, Rarity heard that.
But that's not what she was saying. Rarity!
Oh. Oh, maybe letting the public read the journal is not such a good idea after all. They're misinterpreting it.
Poor Rarity. She overheard all the mean things those ponies were saying. She must be devastated.
You should
I'm
go
going
check
after her.
on her.
Go ahead. I'm gonna have a chat with these two.
Be gentle, Starlight.
Rarity, wait!
Pinkie Pie.
Amazing! Our journals are everywhere! Pinkie, I've got to. Ponies keep stopping by to tell me my entries are hilarious!
Oh, that doesn't sound like a... I think they're laughing at you, not with you, Pinkie.
Say how much you like my lessons! I am so glad to hear some ponies are being inspired by the journal.
Hey, look! There's Pinkie Pie, the funny one!
The funny one.
Giggly feedback is the best kind!
Well, if she realized that they were laughing at her, we would have Discord Maze Part 2 right now. Oh my.
Wait, that wasn't even funny.
Oh no.
Hey, well, I guess I'll catch you later.
No. They're not here to laugh at you, Twilight. They're here to laugh at Pinkie. Oh no.
Classic Pinkie. Oh, she's even funnier in real life.
My god. So, how are the others faring? Probably not well. Huh?
I whipped out all the Twilight Sparkle lessons because they were getting in the way of the good ones. What do
You
mean
ripped
skipping
them
lessons?
out?
We've all had valuable experiences.
Hey, here's a great idea. Why don't you guys talk to Twilight for a while? So I can get back to things like working and napping and, well, pretty much anything else.
we don't want to hear her boring lessons.
Boring?
Tell us again about when you met Daring Do.
It's in the journal. Just read it yourself.
Again? Haven't we already covered that one? A couple dozen times?
We can't get enough of it. Come on, you don't want to disappoint your fans.
Oh my god.
It's just
Ooh, look at those purple clouds in the
Get those
background.
storm clouds back in there.
Oh, there's storm
Yes.
clouds?
Oh, cool.
That's a cool
What's
design for the
the
storm
story
clouds.
there?
Oh my god, leave her alone. I think this is the first time Rainbow Dash doesn't want attention.
Oh,
And I don't blame her. So, we haven't seen... Oh, Fluttershy.
Am I right?
Fluttershy, what's wrong?
We want answers!
For what?
we're entitled to know.
What is it, every pony?
We want to know why Fluttershy keeps learning the same thing over and over again. Be assertive.
Oh my god. It's the complaint the fandom keeps making.
What? Really? Are you attacking my friend because you want to be in a book?
It's okay. I got this, girls.
You? I hope so.
Listen up. I am more assertive. And yes, it took me a while to get there. But can you honestly say that you could learn something one time and completely change who you are? I
Exactly.
didn't think so.
Oh! Assertive
You're way different
Fluttershy.
from the Fluttershy in the book.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh my god, are you serious right now? It is both sides of the fandom. The people who want her to be assertive and stop being scared like she was at the beginning of that scene, and the people who feel like she became too assertive too quickly. Oh no.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm creating a gown, darling.
Oh boy.
For what?
I don't know. I'm stress sewing.
Stress sewing.
Dress sewing?
When I overheard those two at the cafe, I suddenly understood why I've been getting cancellations for days.
What?
You've been getting
Why are ponies
cancellation?
canceling their orders?
Because no pony likes me anymore. They're boycotting me.
Seriously? Seriously, what in the world is wrong with all of them?
Those ponies, they'll see that they're being unreasonable.
I doubt that. Oh, hey,
I
Applejack.
need 100 blankets, and I need them now.
Why?
Twilight,
Away, pony who still likes me.
I don't need nothing fancy.
Why do you need 100 blankets?
I'm popular, Twilight. I'm popular, and I don't like it one bit.
Wait, what?
You go ahead. I'll stay here.
I like that Starlight is giving moral support on the side. But what is happening? Wait, are people living at the farm now? Oh my god. Yeah, fame and misfortune indeed.
Applejack, who are all these ponies?
They call
Fans.
themselves the Sweet Apple Admirers.
Sweet
They read
Apple
my journal
admirers.
entries, and they felt like a part of the family. And now they actually want to become part of the family.
So that's why they have apples taped to
Your
their
journal
flank.
entries?
Yeah, you know, all the stuff about how friends are like family and whatnot.
Oh,
Get rid of them?
no.
Kick out my own family?
Oh,
Granny
I
Smith,
see.
hang on! Let me help! There she is!
Oh my goodness.
I wish we'd never released that journal.
Me too, and I'm surprised to be saying that. I didn't expect this type of reaction at all.
Okay, I just left Rarity. I think she's doing better, and... Oh boy. Window staring, huh? Was it that bad at Sweet Apple Acres?
Yeah,
It's bad everywhere. I thought I was doing something good.
there,
I
no
thought I was
rarity
helping.
balloons.
How could our friendship journal have led to so much anti-friendship?
Oh, Twilight, it's not your fault.
Of course it's my fault. If I hadn't had the big idea to make copies, none of this would be happening. I'm afraid I made life awful for my friends.
I really think you're being too hard on yourself.
I agree with Starlight. Well, oh, that's right. We haven't had the Twilight fans yet. Oh, what? Ah, there is one.
I didn't know where else to go. I've got so much cooking and cleaning and family to do. I ain't got time for anything else.
Mm.
These ponies aren't laughing every time you talk. Not even I want to be funny all the time. I'm telling you, my days of hilariosity-ness are over.
I'm sorry, but that made me
You
laugh.
got problems? I know I'm awesome, but I can't even go to the bathroom without some pony trying to tell me how cool I am. Rarity, what are you wearing?
My emotions, darling. Stress couture. I know what I'm gonna do if I have to defend myself one more time.
What are you doing, Rarity? Stop!
Oh, sorry, darling. Force of habit.
Ow.
Okay, so maybe they are
That looked
having
painful.
a hard time with it. That doesn't mean you did anything wrong.
Yes, I did. Releasing the journal was my idea, and it backfired in ways I could never have imagined.
It's not your fault. It's every pony else's. They're just
Exactly.
focusing on the wrong things and... Wait here. I've got an idea.
You do?
I can't
Where'd you
wait any
teleport
longer.
to?
I've got to fix this.
No, Twilight, don't do anything. You're just gonna make it worse. They're gonna storm the castle and tear it apart from the inside. Don't open those doors.
Princess Twilight, I'm with the Canterlot Chronicle. Quick question. What would you say to ponies who wonder why you moved to Ponyville in the first place?
I moved here to learn about friendship. That's why the journal even exists. It took some time for me to get the hang of it, but it was each of these ponies standing next to me who taught me the lessons in those journals. Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, and Fluttershy too. Then it was all of you. I've learned so much from...
What I mean is, some ponies would argue that it doesn't seem believable that the six of you would be friends.
Believable.
Believable.
Well, sure. I read this journal cover to cover, and I have to say, your character would have been much more interesting if she'd stayed in Canterlot.
My character?
Oh.
We are real ponies. This journal is a record of things that actually happened to us. We made mistakes, and we learned from them.
What about Rarity? Are we really supposed to believe she learned anything she wrote in there?
That's why you want to be Team Dash. She's the only one who didn't really need to learn anything because she was already so cool.
What?
Twilight was better before she got wings. Fluttershy is so painfully shy. It's hard
My
to
god,
believe
it's the
that he's
fandom
wrong.
complaints. All of them.
Wait a minute, every pony.
Are Pinkie Pie and Applejack related or what?
Wow.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I never claimed to be perfect. My mistakes are all written in ink. None of us claim to be
Oh,
perfect.
new song.
And it's sad if that's what you all think. Our flaws help to make us special.
Exactly.
They bond us and keep us strong. Our flaws are what brought us together. So stop acting like something's wrong. We're not flawless. We're a work in progress. We got dents and we've got quirks, but it's our flaws that
Exactly. Every single time I've heard a fandom complaint, this is what I've thought. Their flaws are what make them interesting characters. All of them, Rarity included.
they say I'm a big shot, that my ego's the size of a whale. My confidence comes off as cocky, but it gives me the courage to fail. Sure, I can be a drama queen, a bit stuck up, it's true. And I can be too eager to please. There's such thing as being too honest too, 'cause we're not flawless.
I'm glad that they were in that scene together because Applejack learned that lesson from Rarity.
Ponies think I'm all bubbles and laughter, that I don't seem sincere. I might joke around a little too much, but I'm just so happy you're here. It took me a while to be confident, to really come out of my shell. But no pony has to be perfect. By now, don't you know us so well? Because yeah, we're not flawless. We're a work in progress. We got dents and we got quirks, but it's our flaws that make us work. Yeah, we're not flawless.
I think this is my new favorite song.
What you got to, 'cause I still like what's good about
Let me guess. No effect on the crowd?
So you see, every pony? None of us ever claimed to be perfect. Without our flaws, there wouldn't be any friendship lessons to learn. Without our flaws, there probably wouldn't be any friendships at all.
Yup, exactly. No effect. No, you tried.
So that just happened.
Girls, I found two ponies who have something I think you should hear.
We just wanted to say thank you to all of you.
Yeah, our friendship? Well, we were having trouble until we read your journal. It showed us that friends can go through all sorts of tough times and come through stronger than before.
It's made us better friends than we've ever been.
Huh.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't tell you how much it means to hear that. Thank you for telling us. We've had a tough couple of days, but knowing we've helped fillies like you,
It makes everything we've been through worth it.
Absolutely. Fads come and go. Friendship is forever.
There are worse things than not being able to do anything without being told I'm awesome.
We can't change the way other ponies think about us, but we can change how we let it affect us.
or how we don't let it affect us. Go ahead,
Reckon we still have to deal with them, don't we?
Yep, we haven't resolved this yet. The
Stay
angry
in the
mob.
friendship moment, Applejack. They can wait a little longer.
Oh, and that's the end. So we're not going to deal with the mob outside. Okay. I actually like this episode for the reason that I explained. Like, I always hear complaints like, oh, Rarity is such a drama queen and everything, and she's so stuck up, and because of the way that she acts and talks and everything. But the thing is, she does have flaws, and we've seen those flaws. We've seen flaws from all 6 characters multiple times. And every single complaint that the crowd has are things that the fandom has said. Oh, Fluttershy, she's learned how to be assertive 1,000 times over. Why is she still learning this lesson? Oh, Rarity's so stuck up. Why hasn't she become more humble? Why hasn't Applejack learned that not everybody can be your family and not to be a crowd pleaser? Why is Pinkie Pie such a class clown all the time, always giggling and never taking anything seriously? And for Rainbow Dash, why is her ego so big? But we've seen also the opposite side of these characters multiple times. We've seen Fluttershy be assertive. We've seen Rarity be humble. We've seen Pinkie Pie be serious. Like the Yak episode we had before the mid-season break. That was a perfect example of Pinkie Pie taking a situation 100% seriously, while also taking into account how the Yaks were feeling and being able to find a perfect solution for it. And it didn't involve a party or anything like that. And as for Rainbow Dash, we've seen her be humble, we've seen her be angry, we've seen her be out of line, like she yelled at her parents in that one episode, but she learned from her mistake. And yeah, like, a lot of the stuff they were questioning, like, are Applejack and Pinkie Pie related or not? We've seen the lesson is that it doesn't matter if they are related or not. It's that Applejack treats Pinkie Pie as if she's family, and also Pinkie Pie's family as an extension, as if they're a part of the Apple family, whether they are or not. And that's all that should really matter. We shouldn't need to have concrete conclusions, like the thing with Applejack's parents and the perfect pair. I know that that episode was leaked before the mid-season hiatus, and I was one of the ones who reacted to it. But so many people wanted them to say that they died from whatever, that they died, or for them to visit the gravestones, or for them to get some sort of concrete visual or auditory indication that they were dead. And I think we got enough of that. That not only in the Cutie Mark Crusader episode when they got their cutie marks, Applejack said if Mom and Dad were here, that they would be so proud of her. And in that episode, The Perfect Pair, Apple Bloom says that they left something to remember them by. Both of those lines by themselves are enough for us to come to the conclusion that they are dead without them actually saying the word dead. And that's something that I like about this show, is when it's subtle. I hate it when it gets to the point where it's beating you over the head with information, when they spell out every little thing to give a concrete yes or no answer to it. I like it when yes, they do give an answer to it, but they do it in a way where you don't hear, oh yeah, our parents are dead for 20 minutes straight. And the song, We're Not Flawless, like, not only does that apply to them, it applies to people in real life as well. Because it's true, nobody's flawless, even when people think that they've reached their peak of perfection, that they're not flawless at all. And yeah, that is definitely my new favorite song of season 7, maybe of MLP in general. I love that song so much because it stresses like everything I've ever thought whenever anybody has a complaint about these characters in this show, because it's so aggravating when people take things out of context or when they get upset over like something that's only like an eighth of one of these characters' character traits. But the thing about questioning Twilight going to Ponyville, like that they question whether or not their friendship is authentic or if Twilight is faking it just to appease Celestia, it seemed. It seemed like that's what that reporter was getting at. Yeah, Celestia would not have given her a stamp of approval to stay in Ponyville if she had failed, because for one thing, she would not have been able to defeat Nightmare Moon if she had failed and just made friends with any old ponies and not the ones that she was supposed to make friends with. Even though we know that sending her away to Ponyville was a last-minute decision by Celestia, it does seem like everything else after that was a part of the plan for Twilight to go meet her friends that she currently has and defeat Nightmare Moon after discovering the magic of friendship. Which wouldn't have happened if she hadn't been sent away. But that was the first time I had ever heard that particular complaint. And I don't know if that was thrown in by the writers or if that's a fandom complaint, because a lot of the people in the crowd were fandom complaints. Like, a lot of people feel Rarity shouldn't be in the show at all, which I don't understand. Like, sure, Rarity is not my most favorite character either, but I understand that without her, the show wouldn't be what it is. And also, this episode didn't touch on this. It didn't touch on their elements of harmony at all. But a complaint that I have heard a lot is that, oh, why is Applejack the element of honesty when she lies? Oh, why is Rainbow Dash the element of loyalty when there are times when she's ditched her friends for her own ambitions or for the wrong thing? Why is Rarity the element of generosity when she's so stuck up? Why is, like, questioning stuff like that? The thing is, they can't be their element of harmony all the time, because, like they said, their flaws are what makes them characters. Without those flaws, without those mistakes, these would just be boring characters. I would not have sat through this show for 7 seasons if that was the case. Because if Applejack was always honest, there would be no reason to question what she's saying half the time. There would actually be no room for her to learn a lot of the lessons that we've seen her learn, because some of the lessons that she's had is from telling half truths or even if it's not a lie, it's her concealing her feelings for the sake of others. For Rainbow Dash, yeah, you can't always be loyal to your friends. Sometimes your own ambitions do get in the way. That's something that everybody's experienced at one point or another. And as for Rarity, element of generosity, yeah, there are times when she's been greedy, or like when she hasn't been the most generous of ponies, but why should we hold that against her? Do we expect her to, like, give away everything all the time? Do we expect her to bend to the whims of anybody who asks her to do something for her? No, I don't think so. And that's what makes this show special for me, is that all these characters have all these different dimensions, but people want to nitpick all of the flaws. And they need those flaws to be those dynamic characters. The show would not be the same without them. I do feel like the ending, well, actually no, the ending does fit, of them not confronting the angry mob, because it shows that no matter what they say, no matter what they do, like they said, they can't change how others feel about them. And this is basically the writers, M.A. Larson and the others, saying, we don't care what you think of the flaws we've given these characters. We don't think if you think Rarity should be eradicated from the show. We don't care if you don't agree with what we set up. This is what we're doing, and that's that. If you don't like it, well, you can leave. Like they said, fans come and go, but friendship will be forever. And that is true. People have left the fandom. People have left the fandom and come back, only to leave again for whatever reason. And that's fine if people want to leave because they don't like something. They don't have to like everything in the show. I don't like everything in the show all the time. And that's also something else. If I liked every single episode ever that I saw, this show would be boring, because then I would go in knowing that, oh, I'm going to definitely like this episode. I'm not going to find any problems with it. And also, I try and keep my gripes about it reasonable. Like, as you heard, I was a little bit disappointed that they didn't address the angry mob, but now that I think about it, the message would have been lost if they had resolved the angry mob outside. The only thing that I'm concerned about now is in future episodes, like, will we see background ponies, like, carrying no rarity signs or carrying no rarity balloons and stuff like that. Hopefully, if they do, like, do stuff like that, it's kept exclusively in the background, where it won't interfere with what the characters up close that we're supposed to be focusing on are doing. Actually, that would be actually a nice touch, just to show that, yeah, those ponies haven't left yet. So yeah, because there were ponies from all over, but there were still some Ponyville ponies there that definitely took stuff out of context. And like Pinkie Pie said, a lot of them who had known her for years started thinking that she was just a laughingstock, just a character to be laughed at constantly, and that's not who Pinkie Pie is at all. I really do recommend that if you didn't listen to the song fully, or if my talking over it was distracting, go listen to the song and the lyrics very closely again, because that song just sums up how I feel towards people who nitpick in this fandom. But anyway, I think I've ranted for long enough, but I love this episode. This episode was amazing. And if you enjoyed it too, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon. All 3 links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. And if you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified of when I upload videos. This is ViolarulesReacts, signing off. Talk to you later.